Hey guys, how's it going? My name is Paul. I'm with Eastwind SEO. You spoke with Nathan from Schenectady SEO, a partner of mine, about this video. And I'm going to go ahead and bring this video to you right now with some tips on how to improve your online presence. So what I'm going to go over real quick is just take a quick look at your website. We're going to go over 3 important things that will help improve your online presence, drive more traffic to your website and through your Google business profile, as well as all of your online social outlets. And that's going to be content, citations, and backlinks. So I have your website pulled up right here. It's a great website. You have all the right things in all the right places. And by that, I mean you have your call to action button right here, your click to call. You have your social profile links up at the top. A clear picture of what it is you do, so when somebody comes to your website, they know exactly what it is you guys provide. The only thing I could really recommend on that is maybe like a chat bubble down here where somebody can click on it and get, into a chat with somebody, whether it be through, email or maybe like a messenger or even cell phone, something like that, some kind of mobile device. And maybe a form to fill out, because those are just going to be other ways to convert traffic that comes to your website. And obviously, the more ways that you have to convert traffic, the better it's going to be for you as a business. But as we move down, you guys have a really good looking website, well put together. The only other thing I can recommend is you are lacking in content, and content is very important in this game. The reason why is because Google is going to crawl your website. They're going to send out crawlers, which are bots, and they're always running. They're always crawling your website, and they're looking for information about your website. So the reason we say that content is so important is because within that content, it's a good idea to place keywords, and keywords are going to be anything that somebody puts into Google as they search for a product or a service. So you want to put in buyer intent keywords that are relevant to your services, to the areas you cover, and so on. That way, when Google crawls your site, they're going to find those keywords, and that's going to tell them, what it is you guys do, the areas that you cover, the services you offer. It's going to tell them that you are a authority figure in the business, and it's going to help them determine where they're going to place you within the search results on Google. Having those keywords, those buyer intent keywords in your content, is also going to help you be more relevant for searches as people search those keywords. So it will help you guys show up in more searches for those buyer intent keywords. So we always recommend at least 1,500 words of content. It gives you plenty of room to put those buyer intent keywords in, get you showing up more often on Google search results at the top of the list. So moving on from that, we're going to go into a Google search result. The first thing you're going to see here are ads. So ads are going to be a great way to get in front of people. Ads allow you to target a specific audience to get your business in front of that you think are, more likely going to go with the type of services that you offer. So you can definitely see some really good results from, a well-placed ad campaign. As we move down, we have the top 3 map pack here. This is definitely a place you want to be in, which, as you can see, you guys are showing up number 2. So that is awesome. Most businesses do get a lot of traffic just from being in the top 3. Obviously this is I did a search in water restoration, Albany, New York. So it depends on the areas that you want to show up in. So if you did a search in another, area that you serve, you also would want to be showing up in that top 3 map pack. So to make sure that you are going to show up in these top 3 map packs in all these searches, you are going to want to, get your Google business profile filled out as much and as accurately as possible. You're going to want to get your pictures in there. You are going to want to make sure that they are their alt text is in there. They're gonna get geotagged, all that. You want to have your Google business profile optimized to show up within these top 3 map packs for all the searches that people are doing, depending on what areas you are targeting. Basically, you want to have more citations than your competition. So you want to get into as many online directories as possible. Now, that's going to be anything like Yelp, Yellow Pages, Angie's List, Facebook. There are literally hundreds and hundreds of online directories to get your business into. That's going to give you citations back. So again, you want to have more citations than your competitors. As we move down, the organic search results. Another place you want to be at the top of. Basically, if you're trying to dominate the market here, right? So you want to show up here and you want to secure a spot in the organic search results as well. So as we can see, this QR restore, they are sitting up number 1. So another way to do that is not only going to be through your website and your content, but your backlinks and all of that as well. If we take a look at you guys in a tool that I use called Ahrefs, this tells me how a website is performing. It tells me, a lot of really good information that I need in order to start ranking higher in search results, or if I'm planning on taking over, my competition. It gives me a roadmap of how I'm going to do that. So as we look here, I see all this up at the top here. That's what we're going to focus on. I ran you guys through it real quick. This UR and DR here, 2 important numbers you want to pay attention to. The UR being a trust rating, or how trustworthy your website is according to Google. DR being a power rating. So these 2 numbers, you generally want to keep them within close ratio to each other, also while moving them up as high as possible. We can see your DR here is a little low. Your UR is doing all right. So in order to get these numbers up, you want to work on your backlink profile. You want to get some really good referring domains, pushing the powerful backlinks back to your website. So a backlink's basically going to be anything from an outside source, whether it be another website or maybe a comment blog or something like that, that's pointing back to your website. So that way, when somebody clicks on that link, it takes them directly to your site. That's a backlink. The goal here is to get powerful backlinks, because not all backlinks are created equal. You don't want to get a bunch of spammy websites linking back to your site, because that's just going to reflect, on your backlink profile to Google, and it's going to tell them, hey, these guys are spammy, they're getting a bunch of spammy links, and it's going to affect your ranking results and as well as your numbers here. So you want to make sure you're getting powerful backlinks from relevant domains. So by that, I mean, other websites or comment blogs or something like that are relevant to your industry. On one way that we do this is we can go through a competitor's backlink profile, see what kind of backlinks that they have that are pushing power to them, that's helping them out. And if they're ranking really well, chances are, if those backlinks are working for them, they are also going to work for you. So we can go through and basically copy, their backlinks, go out and get those backlinks and apply them to our website. And that will help us gain traction when it comes to ranking. As we can see, you're showing up for 2 organic keywords. You're not getting much traffic. So if we jump real quick to this QR restore, I ran them through. The numbers here you can see have drastically changed. Their UR, DR are doing pretty good. They do have a ton of backlinks coming in. They're getting a pretty good amount of organic traffic. Another way with keywords is to go through their keyword list and see what keywords that that maybe we didn't think of, that you wouldn't think of outside, maybe a little outside the box, that's working for them. You could also go through their their organic keywords and see what they're using as well and copy that. But this right here, 625 keywords that they are showing up for, is why I like to push the importance of having that content on your homepage and also throughout your website, because it gives you plenty of room for all those keywords to show up in those organic search results. So that is all I have for you guys. These are definitely some really good tips that will get you ranking higher and get more traffic to your website. You could definitely apply them yourselves, or if you have a marketing team, they can definitely, take a look at that. Or you can also always reach out to us. We are always here to help. I will leave our contact information in the email that I send out. And other than that, thank you for checking out this video. We really do appreciate you guys taking the time to take a look at it, and have yourself a wonderful rest of the day.